Hi guys, this is the Northeastern Motorhead here. So this is my first ever video in YouTube, and I have started by reviewing the Resqtech air inflator from Resqtech. I bought it from Amazon. It costed me around 1200 odd bucks. So let's begin the unboxing. So it comes in a package something like this. So if you see, so this is how the inflator should be looking inside. So this is the branding of it. It should have a branding of Resqtech and uh, air in a meter and a socket. It's basically it. I'll just quickly open it up for you guys. Basically comes in three parts. So there's some paperwork. So we should always keep the paperwork handy. So it basically comes in four parts. Let me just quickly separate those four parts. So these are the four parts of the device. I'll just unpack it. So here is the actual inflator. So here are the adapters for football and your tire. So here is a 12-volt socket that you will connect if you're trying to inflate your car. And this is the adapter for connecting to your bike. So the black one goes to the black terminal of the battery and the red one goes to the red terminal of the battery. So, and also it has a protective cover because this is supposed to be fixed to the bike at all times. This apparatus is supposed to be fixed to the bike at all times. So it's pretty neat of Resqtech that they are giving this cover. So this is basically a dust cover. I'm doubtful how much waterproof it is. So I would suggest that if you can just put a small plastic wrapper over it to make it waterproof, even though it sits under your seat, so that won't matter much. So let's start by reviewing the actual inflator. So here if you see, so this is how the inflator looks like. So here is from where the air comes out. So it's nothing but basically it's just a simple compressor. If you can see, there are fans inside. So it's a mini air compressor. So the maximum pressure that it's able to generate over here, it says around 80 psi. The power, the maximum it shows around 80 psi. So and this is the power the power socket of the device. So it's actually pretty long. If you see, if I unravel the entire thing, it's going to be a mess for me, but it's pretty long. If you are like, you can basically inflate any tire of your bike, any tire of your car. I mean, like it will give you full coverage, full reach. And make sure when you're using this device to turn on your vehicle, because that way the pressure on your battery is going to be quite less. So here you just see it's pretty simple plug and play. If you're using in a car, you don't have to do anything. You just take it, put it inside the 12-volt socket and take this one and just basically connect them like so. Yeah, it's a pretty solid connection, I must say, maybe because the first time I'm doing it. So this is how it's connected. Let me show you for the bike as well. For bike, it's also a similar connection. You just put them like this and they will get into place. Similar to the car one, they'll just get into place. They'll just fall into place. And you can start using it by using this yellow button. Since I don't have any 12-volt power connection with me right now, so I'm not able to show any air coming out of it, how it works. I have not tested it myself. I'll come up with another video where I'll be testing it on my bike and I'll be fixing this apparatus permanently on my motorcycle because I'm planning a ride, so where I might need it. And not only planning a ride, it's good to have an air inflator with you handy at all times because you never know where you might get stranded with a flat tire, and that's horrendous. Trust me, it's horrible. You have to push the bike. It takes the joy out of riding. So it's a pretty neat apparatus and pretty handy, and for people who have a tubeless motorcycle, so it's a pretty neat thing for you guys to have. It's like you can basically get rid of your flat immediately because it's pretty easy to like repair the tubeless tires, and to inflate it on the run, it's like, I think it's a very good thing to have. So if you ask me, I would recommend these kind of things to all the riders. Not this specifically maybe, but if you ask me, this comes at a very cheaper price. I have to check its performance. So it comes at around, like, you can find it from one from Grand Pit Stop as well that costs similar. But yeah, Resqtech, I have seen reviews of Resqtech, so that's why I chose Resqtech. So yeah, I mean, like, it's a pretty neat apparatus. So I think all the riders must have one, because this is something very important to your riding kit. Yeah. So I'll be closing my video on this note. So I'll be coming up with another video where I'll be testing this device, and will give you a like full-fledged review of what is what and how it's to be done. I'll give a step-by-step review of how I'm going to attach the device to my bike, and along with a running video of this device if it runs, and if it not runs, if I run into any issue, I'll let you guys know that as well. So till then, peace out and cheers.